Welcome back to the online class of Al Farouk School Padaparamba. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. That is our third chapter, Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. First of all, let's check what is a pair of linear equations. Two linear equations in the same two variables are called pair of linear equations in two variables. Once again, what is the definition of a pair of linear equation? That is, two linear equations in the same two variables are called a pair of linear equations in two variables. Clear? For example, an equation with the variables as x and y. Another linear equation with the variable x and p. Here these two equations are not a pair of linear equation. Why? Here the variables x and y, here x and p. So they are not a pair of linear equation. Okay, is it clear? So once again I am repeating, two linear equations in the same two variables are called a pair of linear equations in two variables. And through the previous class we discussed the general form of a pair of linear equation as a1x plus p1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Okay, so anyway, pair of linear equations in two variables can be represented and solved by two methods, and here are the methods. First one, graphical method, and the second one, algebraic method. So dears, once again I am repeating, a pair of linear equations in two variables can be represented and solved by the graphical method and algebraic method. Clear? So let's check the methods one by one. First of all, I am going to consider the first one, that is graphical method. That is the name of our first method. As the name indicates, it is a method using graph. Okay, and if we plot two linear equations in a graph, we will get two lines because each equations represent a line. So here we have to consider two equations, so definitely we will get two lines, and that two lines may be in three different cases. First one, we can say case 1, intersecting, and that intersection, that may be like this. I am considering first case, that is two lines that intersected here. Okay, if we will get the representation like this, we can definitely says that this graph or this pair of equations are one solution, because here we will get one point of intersection, and in this case we can say that the pair of equations is consistent. Once again I'm repeating, in the first case, that is the case of intersection, we can say that the pair of equations has one solution, and also we can say that the pair of equations is consistent. Pair of equation is consistent. Is it clear? Now let's consider the next two cases, that is case 2. This is case 2, that is a pair of equations coincide. Look at the figure here. Red marked line is the equation or line for the first equation, and a blue line, that is the line for the second equation, and you can see here the coinciding figure. In this case we can say that here infinitely many intersecting points. So we can say that in this case the pair of equations has a infinitely many solution. And one more thing, say that in this case pair of equation is dependent consistent. Once again, dependent consistent. Okay, and let's move to the third one, that is case 3, parallel. Here, as the name indicates, the given two lines are parallel. They never intersect, so we will not get intersecting point. So we can say that in this case the equations have no solution, or we can say that it is inconsistent. These are the three cases while drawing the graph for a pair of linear equations. Once again I am repeating all the three cases. Dear students, we are discussing the graphical method. If we draw a graph for a pair of linear equations, we will definitely get one of the three cases. And let's rewind one by one. Case 1, intersection. If we will get the graph like intersecting lines, we can say that it has one solution, and the pair of equation is consistent. And in the second case, coinciding. If we will get the graph, the lines as two intersecting lines, we can say that the pair of equations has infinitely many solutions, or it is dependent consistent. And the last case, that is case 3, parallel. If the graph is like this, that is a pair of parallel lines, here we cannot get a intersecting point, so we can say that it has no solution, or it is inconsistent. These are the three cases. Okay, dear students, let's go through an example question. Okay. Question. 10 students of class 10 took part in a maths quiz. Find the number of boys and girls if the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. That is the question. First of all, we have to represent these in the form of pair of linear equations. Okay, so let's consider the question. Once again, 10 students of class 10. So we can understand that there are 10 students total. So let's say the number of girls. Okay, we can start with the number of girls as x. So what about the number of boys? Yeah, number of boys can be taken as y. Okay, so once again I'm repeating the question. 10 students, overall 10 students are there in this computation. So we can write first pair of equation as x plus y equal to 10. So dear students, this is the first equation. X plus y equal to 10. Why? The question, we can simply realize that 10 students are there in total. Now let's go through the second clue. And what is that clue? We have to find out the number of girls, that is x and y, if the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. If the number of boys equal to y, then x, that is number of girls, that is x equal to 4 more than the boys, that is y plus 4. That is the second one. So it is the second equation. X, that is number of girls, is equal to number of boys plus 4. And this can be written in standard form like this: x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Is it clear? Now we have to draw the graph for these two lines. For that, first of all, we have to consider the first equation, x plus y equal to 10. Now we have to find out some points related to this equation, like this: x, y. Now tell me, dears, if x is equal to 0, what should be the value of y? Here this is the equation, x plus y equal to 10. Okay, you can simply say that y is equal to 10. Now what about y equal to 0? Yeah, that is x is equal to 10. What about x is equal to 2? Yeah, that is y equal to. So that is all. Now we can draw a line representing this equation. Before that, we have to find out some points related to the second equation, that is x is equal to y plus 4. X y. So we can start with giving values for y. If y equal to 0, what is the value of x? X is equal to 0 plus 4, that is equal to 4. If y equal to 2, what is the value of x? 2 plus 4, 6. If y equal to 4, 4 plus 4, 8. So these are some points for the equations. Now we are going to draw the graph. Okay. Consider two axes, x and y, and here the value of x 0 to 10 here also 10. So we have to consider the values 2, 4, 6, 8. That's enough. What about the value of y? Highest value 10. Okay, so this also you can consider 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Now you can plot the corresponding points. First of all, first one 0, 10. That is the point x 0, y 10. This is the point. Next point 10, 0. X 10, y 0. This is the point. Okay. Now the next one 2, 8. X 2, y 8. Almost here the point. Clear? Now we can draw the graph. Okay, dear students, so this is the graph for the corresponding two equations. First one, this is a line, that is 0, 10, 2, 8 and 10, 0. And the corresponding points for the second equations are 4, 0, 6, 2 and 8, 4. And these two lines will definitely intersect at the point 7, 3. So this is the solution. 7, 3 means x is equal to 7 and y equal to 3. That is, we can conclude that number of girls equal to x equal to 7 and number of boys equal to y is equal to 3. These are the solution. So in that particular quiz competition, there are 7 girls and 3 boys. Okay, students, you have to draw this graph in a graph sheet. Okay, so we are discussing the graphical method. Okay, Before winding up, I would like to give some homework question. Please note your homework too. Homework, page number 49, exercise 3.2, question number 1, second sub-question. Question number 5, question number 7. These are the homework questions. Once again I'm repeating, page 49, 50, exercise 3.2, question number 1, second one, and question number 5, question number 7. Okay, that is all from today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.